Absolutely, I mean, clients are certainly concerned and needing reassurance at this point. But again, I would go back to an earlier point I made, which is the planning process and making sure that you've got yourself allocated with respect to how your long-term assets are committed and what you need in the intermediate term, what you need in the short term, so that riding through this is possible for people. Surely, and you just mentioned in the break about someone that might be having to retire tomorrow. Well, there may be some adjustments, and the reality is that life throws curves, and sometimes you have to react to them. And we as advisors for people are always ready to suggest where there needs to be an adjustment and a change, even if it means pulling back a bit. In this kind of a market environment, though, to whatever extent you possibly can, literally just go away, ignore the craziness of the moment, recognizing that at any given time, 1 to 2% of owners of publicly traded companies are setting the price for the other 98%. And reiterating that we absolutely do not in any way believe that this is some sort of an end of the system as we know it. If anything, we think that this was a financial, technical issue, that yes, it was rooted in some problems with bad or junk type loans, but at the end of the day, right now we're looking at what, maybe $350 billion worth of subprime bad loans. Maybe it ends up being $1 trillion when you pull Alt-A and some bad prime loans into it as well. But frankly, in a $14 trillion plus economy, meaning we do sales of over $14 trillion in this economy, that's a hit, but it's by no means unbearable. And so the money that's being thrown into this right now by powers that be is significant. If you look at, using some technical terms, the monetary base just here recently has taken a huge spike. That's very positive for what it means to long-term economic growth. That money's going to find its way through the system. It's going to take time. Everybody needs to step back and take a deep breath.